He cheated for the first one, he was genius. It's called the hand of God ball, but the other ball as well, I couldn't get near him. One of the best goals ever scored in the World Cup, and he was one of the greatest players ever to walk the planet.
You lose a quarter-final of a World Cup. Obviously, it's not the greatest feeling in the world, but in this particular game, you know, it was probably slightly worse because, you know, certainly we knew that the most important goal, the first goal in a very tight match, you know, shouldn't have stood, and I think that obviously was something which was hard to take.
Je lui ai donné, ou dans notre dialogue entre arbitre et juge de touche, lorsqu'il atteigne la ligne médiane, la ligne du centre, c'est il m'a confirmé le but à 100%. Ça est d'un. De deux, j'ai continué le match. Pour moi, le but a été marqué régulièrement, a été confirmé par mon juge de touche, le Bulgare. J'ai continué le match. Si un arbitre commet une faute qui change peut-être le résultat, soit un penalty à tort sifflé ou un but marqué comme celui de Maradona et ainsi de suite. Donc, tu ne peux pas continuer le match.
I'm thinking Peter Shilton's going to get it. I seen Diego go up with a hand, and then the stadium erupted. Just went amazing. Obviously, it was full of mainly Argentina fans, so it just was there trying to run after the referee, Tunisian, trying to, I think it was Miguel or Terry Fenwick trying to get into him, but obviously he gave the goal and that was it.
I don't bear grudges with the referee because he said he didn't see it, I didn't see it, and I was a lot closer to the actual incident than he was, and the linesman too. The game itself and the way that we lost was, still a very bitter taste in my mouth, and the more I've talked about it, and I've talked about it a lot now, I still feel hurt now as I did then.
I've always maintained that, you know, if he sort of apologised and we met up, you know, we'd shake hands and call, you know, and become friends, I suppose. But that never happened. You know, he didn't seem to want to do that, and that was unfortunate.
Creo que la jugada en sí es la que todos soñamos cuando jugamos desde muy chiquito, es la jugada del gol a Inglaterra con mucha seguridad, lo digo porque es un sueño hecho realidad y por eso grité tanto y creo que lo gritó todo un país y lo recuerda todo un país.
One of the best goals ever scored in the World Cup, so it's the elite and fantastic to cheating. So I think that's why it's so iconic and why the game's so iconic, you know, and that is just history. That's the way it is. You know, I get asked it. You know, we're here talking about it now, 30 odd years later. So that's it. And if I go out now and people who are old enough to That's all he asked me about. And I had a good career. I won things. I played for my country. I managed. All the days, why didn't you catch Maradona?
I had more touches of Maradona than the actual football itself. But it's a unique ball. I feel very strange with it being in the same room because I don't really want to touch it because it holds just so many bad memories for me. The more that you look at the ball, the more unique it becomes to you because of the significance and the history and all these kind of things too.